I said he doesn't have the power to take all my friends away from me, which is basically what he was arguing for, to excommunicate me from the conservative movement. That's not an attack on Ben. And since then, he's been coming for me ever since. Every once in a while, I'll say something about him, but he hasn't let up. And then, of course, Mark Levin is just a fucking lunatic.
Well, I mean, it didn't work out for Ben. They just did 2 rounds of layoffs at the Daily Wire. The views are in the fucking garbage can. If you could just pull the channel up. I can't remember how many subs they have, but it's like 1.4 thousand views.
I mean, Ben's
it's
problem...
fucking...
He's buying views right now. That's what's
amazing.
Happening.
I've only seen somebody completely destroy their entire legacy with their ego one other time, and it's interesting to watch it.
And it wasn't his support
Trump's
for
gonna
Israel.
be one too.
Because he did shed viewers. He's been shedding viewers. Like, we're all down viewers who are in news because it's a rough time in news, but it's fine. They go and they come in news. It's happened to me many times over the course of my career. But the reason Ben's been shedding them steadily by the tens of thousands for over a year. And I think the problem is, like, you can be pro-Israel and still have an audience, even in the conservative, wing is starting to turn on Israel. It's just, he's become so intolerant. He's become like a leftist scold and won't allow people who don't see it the way he sees it, their say, and to have their voice, which can be treated as legitimate if potentially wrong. That's fine. We do that all the time in American politics. But like Ben and many others who are very, very pro-Israel have seemingly changed the stakes to only we are right. Mm-hmm. Only we are righteous. And everybody who disagrees with us is an anti-Semite, neo-Nazi grifter.
Yeah, why do they manufacture anti-Semitism?
They're turning into leftists.
They have to do it. They
the
have
exact
to
same thing
victimize themselves to continue the fucking money flow going to Israel. That's what it is, right?
Well,
it has to be.
It's funny because Mark Levin calls people like you and me and Tucker the woke Reich. Like, we're part of the Third Reich, but we're woke. I've never understood how they can argue we're woke. I really genuinely don't get it. It is they who are behaving like woke leftists, making identity and these baseless accusations of, you're an ist of some sort, racist, bigot, whatever, the stakes of the relationship. Like, that's what they're doing. They have spent the past 5 years condemning the woke for saying, oh, what's important about me is my skin color. I want to be seen for my blackness. And they've just replaced it with my Semitism. And you're an anti-Semite. If you disagree with me on anything, you're an anti-Semite. It's because you're an anti-Semite. Like, even if you just say, hey, Israel's gone pretty far. I defended it for 2 years, but it is looking a little genocide-y.
A little?
Yeah, but that's how I started off in, like, the most mild, like, I defended you for the better part of this war. You haven't stopped. You continue to seem totally remorseless about killing tens of thousands of civilians. I've got to be honest, I'm starting to turn on you. Anti-Semite.